How's it going, everybody? Uh, this is officially my first video on YouTube. If not, well, that sucks dick. But, anywho, welcome to my channel. Well, what are we going to do on this channel? Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing gaming. If you want a beauty, I'm sorry. We're not going to be doing much beauty. This man's kind of beautiful, you know, but it's not happening, alright? It's a gaming channel. So, okay. So, today we're going to be playing Gwent. Gwent's probably going to be one of the more main games I play on this channel, just because it's a competitive card game and I like being competitive. And I am completely amazing at this game. For anyone who knows what Gwent is, this rank 7, listen, I didn't play Gwent for an entire month, and I ended up, I stopped when I was like rank 11, right? So I basically just went downhill from there. I'm usually like rank 17, 18, 19 if we could, oh, I can't click it from here. But anywho, let's get the rundown of the deck real quick. It's an iced cursed deck. And the way it works is you get out a bunch of cursed units, Marauder gets buffed, alright? We used iced mainly for hand proficiency, and what we mean by that is that we can safely mulligan our Bear Masters away, and we can have like 0 Bear Masters in our hand if we want. Reason why is because we want to get as many Spear Maidens as possible, so we can hit that ice Bear Master, right? Because ice can produce his own Bear Master, right? So that allows us to thin more Spear Maidens plus Bear Master from iced. So you always want to mulligan away Bear Masters. You always want to at least have 0 or 1 Bear Masters in your hand, depending on the amount of Spear Maidens you have in your hand. Going over the deck, cursed units and damaged units. The way we damage our units is we use light longship. It's cumulative points, and you're just able to rack, you know, make the Marauder stronger by hitting your ice, your Spear Maidens, anything of the sorts. Bear Masters summon on an 11 drop cursed unit, therefore it'll be buffing up your Marauder yet again. And Marauders buff up other Marauders because they are also cursed. Freya's to bring back your Marauders and Bear Masters for any point in the game. Honestly, Freya, with this deck, you can use Freya whenever you want. Freyas are not a thing you want to, like, you can save it, but you don't have to save it. And that's a really good thing about this deck, is that you can just play whatever you fucking want. It's a simple deck, it's an easy deck. You really need to know orders, and that's about it. Mandrake Vesemir combo, really good combo. You just, you know, 6 drop, thin the deck. Sometimes Vesemir will be dead though, because Mandrake is the only organic card, so that will be bad. Restore is god tier. Just a late game, summon out an 8 drop Bear Master, summons on an 11 point cursed unit. I mean, I'm in. Sigdrifa can revive your Bear Masters, your Longships. It can't revive Marauder. It's not a clan unit, but it's still a really good revive. It's an additional revive. Skial is usually paired with Heim. Use Heim to search Skial to search for either a Marauder or Hound Snout. Whenever Skial enters, it's a random one, so hopefully if you have no Marauders in your hand, you grab Marauders. If you have Marauders in your hand, hopefully you grab Herald. Jenga Fret is good for dealing more damage to your units, and not only that, he's just a big point play, and he can hit Herald Hound Snout skulls. Is that muzzle for the Necker matchup. I've already played like 3 games, and I haven't seen any decks that I truly need a muzzle for, but muzzle's still a really good card. At most it would be 16 points, so really good. Coral's just a staple in any Skelliger deck. Turn anything into a Jade figurine, and boom, that is thy deck. So let's hop into a game, and hopefully we can win something. Be it is cold as crap right now, and if I misclick on anything, blame the cold. That's all I have to say.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
So this is probably going to be an alchemy deck. The last one I fought insta-disconnected on me, so I don't know what to feel, because what he ended up doing was he played Cantarella, and then we waited 10 minutes before he finally disconnected. It was a very long and hard fought battle. See, now if we don't get rid of the Mandrake now, there's a chance we might draw into Vesemir later, just because our hyper thin, and then we're just screwed. But at the same time, Mandrake could be a decent card. It really just depends on what we draw. Since we have the Heim, we can get rid of the Skial, because we can go Heim into Skjall, so we'll get rid of Skjall right there. And now Skjall's confirmed a Marauder since we have the Herald Houndsnout right here. Next, what we're going to do, since we have 2 Spear Maidens, we can get rid of this Bearmaster because we can thin for 2 Spear Maidens. Finally, I think we do get rid of this Mandrake right here. Alright. So now, first play you want to do is you want to go Iced into your Bearmaster. And you just do that. So I know what deck he's playing now, so we're actually going to muzzle that before it becomes too huge, so we can start getting points off of it.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Oh, you see now, it's a really good pull for us right there. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Okay. So we're just gonna start this engine right here, just so we don't get scorched. Oh, please draw another sentry. Fuck me, man. All right. So just so we don't get screwed on points, this is how we're gonna do it, right? Yeah. Okay. We're still in scorch range. I'm an autist, I guess. Okay, I'm a superior autist. Okay. So we actually want. God damn. Okay, no, that one's gonna be higher. Okay. Jeez, it's been a while since I've played this game. I'm just out of it right now. We want this Bearmaster to die so we can have a revive on it, just in case we need to revive. Next up, I say we actually play Heim, because we want to protect these Spear Maidens, so we're going to put Heim in the front right there. And we're going to get Skjall, which then we'll get a Marauder. Oh, you see, there's also a consideration to just wait a little bit, because we put Jangay Fret right here. Then we play the Herald Houndsnout on the melee row. Okay, you know what? This is what we're going to do right here. We're going to be losing 1 point to our Marauders, because this is going to be happening, but I think if we can pull off the skulls, then definitely we can pull off the skulls. Alright, what's he gonna play? Jesus Christ. Okay, I wasn't looking towards killing that. It's alright. Now we can go Heim. Yeah, we can go Heim. Into Skjall. Into Marauder. And that's an easy 17-point play right there. We're gonna Jenga Fret now, just so we can, because we're not getting any more cursed, so. Not like that, this will give us the Sigdreefer for next round. So he's gonna decoy that to get the sentry. Oh, he didn't get the sentry. So now there's a consideration for us just to pass here. I don't know. He's using up all of his materials now, which is kind of crazy. He's probably has Cantarella for the sentries. So I think we want to stay ahead of him for the next round, so we're just going to do this now. Doesn't really matter anymore.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
101, 102.
Of course, there's gonna be a sentry right here.
Finding great sun!
Oh, it's not. He clearly wants to win this first round. If we hit that, that's a -2 points on a sentry. So yeah. Easy point right there.
I forgive you. This time.
See, how many points is he ahead of us? He's ahead of 13. That'd be 12. It'd be enough to make it, but would it be worth it is the real question. Because he can easily beat us with this next card. It's just a matter of the fact if this next card is just... Yeah, I say we do this. Sadly, we can't Spear Maiden onto one of them to thin out our deck a little bit more. That was kind of my misplay, but... Okay. So yeah. So he either has to play this last card, which is definitely something he wants, or... Okay. You see, we made him... You see, now he doesn't have the sentries anymore. We made him Cantar... Okay, see, that's... So you gotta think. You gotta... He wanted to use the Cantarella on the sentries, but we stopped him from using it on the sentries. So now we have that in mind. He doesn't have as much points as us now. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Okay.
Let us see.
Who's the courage to fight the bell cows, eh?
Oh, that's just... I didn't realize I had another bear in my... That probably just means I lose now, because I'm only going to have 24 points. He has 3 cards in his hand, I mean... Well, that right there is like, what, yeah, 11. And I don't think he used all of his sentries. Yeah, we just needed restore. He used up all of his sentries, so that's... Yeah, I mean, he needs... His last card needs to be something. Which, he hasn't played a lot of his gold. Yeah, I mean... Alright. Yeah, it was kind of bad for us. Honestly, winning that first round would have been really great, and he ended up using that Cantarella that he knew he needed to win it anyway, because he knew if he didn't win the first round, he was going to probably lose, because then I would have had the card advantage. Not only that, I got screwed out of my draws, because I couldn't thin enough, and I misplayed. That was the main key of my losing, because I placed the Bearmaster. The final Bearmaster I played was in on... one of the ships, whereas I could have Sigdrifoot instead of Sigdrifing a bear. I could have Sigdrifoot a Spear Maiden, hit a bear, and then I would have had one less bear in my deck, which means I would have been able to grab something more viable like a Vesemir or just something of that nature. Now, be it the Vesemir, I would have still had. I wouldn't have had the last place since he won that first round, but it sucks. I lost the battle. You only lose 1 point in this. Jesus Christ! I can't even. I don't know what to say. I lost in this rank, which is kind of sucky. Oh yeah, by the way, I can show my rank off now. As you can tell, 19. I'm a Skelliger main. I hate saying that because that shows I'm not the greatest player. Whenever you main a faction, you should usually have 4 factions underneath your belt, like in a tournament style thing. I've not reached pro ladder. I've been near it though. I've been near it, which, you know, it sucks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very first video. I was about to say episode, but I don't know what kind of episode this is. Like, they're kind of like 2 separate words, you know. But anywho, thank you for watching. I sucked a lot of penis today, and I hope you guys will come back for the next one. See ya.